Yes, you're right. Penniless has something to do with money. What does that mean to be penniless?
No money.
That's right. Absolutely no money. Absolutely no money. Money. Muhammad, can you read the first sentence? What does the first sentence say?
For someone's sake,
Oh,
do it because you
well, let me make this bigger so it's clear. This one here. Oh, let's change it. Here we go. Now it's less confusing.
he was penniless after losing his job.
Okay. Now, if I say this, I'm going to say the first three words, okay? But I just want you to think about the length of the vowel sounds. He was penniless. He was penniless. He was penniless. Do you hear any big vowel sounds in there? He was penniless.
Penniless. First syllable
Okay, the first syllable
in
of
uh,
penny.
pen
Hmm.
in penniless.
Okay, the rest of them are pretty small, aren't they?
Yes.
He was penniless. Can you say it like that?
Uh, he he was penniless.
Penniless.
He
Penniless.
was he was penniless.
Hmm. Can you say it, Pachu? How would you say that?
He was penniless.
Hmm.
He was
He
penniless.
was penniless. He was penniless. He was penniless. So we've got small, big, small. He was penniless.
He was penniless.
Okay. What is let's see. After losing is. After losing is. After losing is. What do you think about the vowel sounds in there, Pachu? After losing is.
After Lu.
Oh, okay. So the big sound is lu.
Ah, yeah, after.
Maybe after.
Yes.
But you could do after if you want. You could do a. Should we do a? What's the a? After losing is. No, no, no. Let's not make that big. Let's just keep it with what losing is. Losing is.
Yes.
Losing.
Yes.
So this is actually pretty small. So this is like one word. Needless after. Needless after. Needless after.
Okay. Needless after. Needless after.
It's like one word. Needless after. Needless after. Needless after.
Needless after. Needless after.
It was penniless after losing.
He was penniless after losing.
Okay. Now, can you say that, Muhammad? He was penniless after losing.
He was penniless after losing.
Hmm. Okay. Uh, do you know that word his is a really common word, and it often just attaches to the word in front of it. So you probably would say these two words together. Losing is, losing is, losing is.
Losiness.
Mm-hmm.
Losiness.
It becomes like one word. That word his, most unless it's a very special word, it just attaches itself to the word in front of it. Losing is, losing is.
Losiness.
He was penniless after losing his.
He was penniless after losiness.
Hmm. And then what do you think about the final word, Muhammad? Is that a long sound? Job.
Long.
Yeah, it's really long. Okay, so now we have our rhythm. We found our rhythm here. He was penniless after losing his job. Can you say it like
He
that?
was he was penniless after losing his job.
Hmm. Can you say that, Pachu?
Yeah. He was penniless after losing his job.
Losing is, losing is, losing is, losing is.
Losing it. Losing it. Losing it.
He was penniless after losing his job.
He was penniless after losing his job.
Okay. And Pachu, how many phrases do you think we could divide this sentence into?
So he was penniless
Hmm.
is the first.
Okay.
and then
Mhm.
after losing his job.
Okay. I think maybe let's just do two. Let's just do two. It's not a very long,
Yes,
so let's just make two phrases. Okay. So
yes,
he
okay,
was
yes.
penniless after losing his job.
He was penniless after his losing job.
After Oh, PP is leaving. Bye, PP. Thanks for watching. Wow, what time is it? It's like 4 o'clock in the morning. It's definitely time for bed. Okay. He was penniless after losing his job.
He was penniless after losing his job.
Yeah, so we can pause. We can do a pause there to separate the two phrases if you want. You don't have to, but that could be a way to show that it's two phrases. He was penniless after losing his job.
He was penniless after losing his job.
Can you say the whole sentence, Mohammed?
He was penniless. He was penniless.
Hmm.
Penniless. He was penniless after losing his job.
Okay. Do you know? I'm hearing you say penniless, and to me that seems like the ear is kind of hitting kind of in the back, but what you want is to push it forward a little bit more. Penniless.
He was penniless. He was penniless
Say
after losing his job.
say li li li.
Le, le,
Okay,
le,
li. Do you feel where that hits in your mouth? It's kind of like maybe right around here when you say the vowel sound li li. Maybe here like that li li.
le.
Do you feel
Yes,
that? But can you try to
yes.
redirect it and make it go like that? Li li.
Penniless,
Oh,
penniless.
but it should be knee. I'm sorry, it's knee. I'm getting tired. Knee. We should be doing knee, not Lee. So this is ne. Same thing though, ne. But try to go knee. You should feel it in your nose. Knee.
Ni,
Yeah, knee.
penniless,
Penny.
penniless.
Penniless. That's better. That sounds better. Penniless.
He
Penniless.
was penniless, penniless. He
He
was penniless.
He was penniless after losing his job. Okay. Now, in that first sentence, do you want to make this sound happy and fun, or do you want to make this sound sad and serious?
Fun.
Which fun? Okay. So now we'll always start with a high tone in the beginning of the phrase because mostly when you start a phrase, you'll start with a high tone. He, he. And when you get to your important
He,
when you get to your important word, penniless, uh, we're going to keep the high tone. So he was penniless. He was penniless. So we'll
he
fall
was
down.
penniless.
Uh-huh. So because this is the end of the phrase, we always when you do a phrase, most of the time you want to start high and go low. But what we're going to do is say he was penniless. We'll have to do another high one for penniless, and fall down. Penniless. He was penniless.
He was penniless.
Yeah. He was penniless.
He was penniless.
Pachi, can you say that?
Uh, he was penniless.
Okay. He was penniless. Less. Can you go low? Less.
Okay. So he was penniless.
Hmm.
Penniless.
Less. Penniless. You hear the different penniless. Penniless. I'm exaggerating. Penniless. Penniless.
Pen, penniless. Penniless.
He was
Penniless. He
okay.
was penniless.
All right. Now in the next phrase, Pachu, uh,
Yeah.
what do you think? Do you want to make this sound happy and fun or sad and serious?
Yeah, the serious.
Okay. So we're going to start our phrase in a high tone because you usually do start your phrase in a high tone. But
Yeah.
we're just going to go straight down to the bottom because we want to sound serious. So after losing his job,
After losing his job,
losing his job, losing his job,
losing his job,
lo-
losing his job,
losing is,
losing it, losing it,
losing is,
losing it,
losing his job,
losing his job, losing his job,
losing his job.
losing,
hmm Can you try?
losing his job.
Can you try that, Mohammed? Start high, losing his job, and go down,
Yes, after losing his job,
losing his job.
losing his job.
He was penniless after losing his job.
He was penniless after losing his job.
Okay, when you say knee, try to push it out of your mouth more. Knee. You know your when you say knee, your tongue kind of pulls back like a snake ready to attack. Knee,
Knee.
knee.
Okay.
Penniless.
He was penniless
hmm He was
after
pen-
losing his job.
he was penniless after losing his job.
He was penniless
hmm
after losing his job.
Can you try to say that, Pachu? The whole thing?
Uh, he was penniless after losing his job.
Okay, is it penniless or penniless? Penniless.
It's, it's a penniless, penniless.
Penniless. So it goes from high to low. Penniless.
It's a penniless,
He was penniless
penniless.
after losing his job.
He was penniless after losing his job.
Okay. How will you make a yes no question with that sentence, Pachu?
So was he penniless, penniless
Mm-hmm.
after losing his job?
Okay. When you're making a question in English, what is the question tone? What, how would you describe the question tone?
Yeah, it's a rising tone.
Yeah, it is. So that would be was he? Was he? Was,
Was he?
was
Was he?
was he penniless?
Was he penniless?
Okay.
Was he penniless?
And what is the most important word in that question, do you think?
It's was.
Okay,
Was.
was he? Was he?
Was he?
Was he
Was he?
was he
Was he?
was he penniless?
Was he
Oh,
penniless?
I'm doing it the wrong way. Was he penniless? Penny was he penniless? Penniless?
What was he? Was he penniless?
uh,
Was he penniless?
was he penniless after losing his job?
Okay. Was he penniless after losing his job?
Can you say that, Muhammad? How would you say that?
Was was he penniless after losing his job?
Okay. So when you say the knee, just try to pull your tongue back like it's a snake ready to attack. Knee.
Knee.
Mm.
Knee.
So was he penniless? Penniless? Was he?
Was
Was he? Go ahead.
was he penniless
Mm-hmm.
after losing his job?
Mm-hmm. And remember, when you say the p sound, you have to be pushing out a lot of air. P, p, penniless.
Was he penniless?
P.
Penniless?
Pretend like you're spitting. P.
Was he was he penniless
See,
after losing his job?
I'm hearing you say penniless. Penniless. It's like you don't want to do the part because it's probably not a very nice sound, but you have
I
to.
I can't mix it to the N sound.
You can't what
Mix the P with the N.
with the pen.
Ends
Mm-hmm.
pen
P.
pen
Can you say p?
pa
Can you say pe?
pe
Pe. Spit more.
pen
You have to spit more. Pe.
pen penniless
Penniless. Penniless. Was he
penniless.
was he penniless after losing his job?
Was he penniless? Was he penniless
Okay,
after
but
losing his job?
yeah, also though, remember to when you say e, you have to pull your tongue back like a snake about to attack. Penniless.
Was he penniless
Mm-hmm. After losing his job.
uh,
Huh?
after losing his job?
Pachu, how will you answer no to that question?
Uh, No, he wasn't penniless after losing his job.
Okay, what do you think is better? Wasn't or wasn't?
Wasn't.
Yeah,
Wasn't.
yeah, that's better. Wasn't. That sounds better. All right. Tell me again. No, he wasn't.
No, he wasn't penniless after losing his job.
Uh-huh. Can you say that, Muhammad? How would you say that?
No, he wasn't penniless. No, he wasn't penniless after losing his job.
Okay. No, he wasn't penniless after losing his job. Okay.
No, he wasn't penniless after his losing his job.
Okay. All right. Can you see the new sentence